You're Ilana.
Oh, I thought you were going up my nose then. You're Sean.
And together we are the Down Under Cruisers.
And we're hurrying.
We are. Welcome aboard, folks. How you going? Nice to have you here on this grand final day.
Final, our sort of Super Bowl day here for our Australian AFL.
Yeah,
you put it on. I can't ruin my hair.
I can't ruin your hair.
You don't care about football anyway.
True.
About footy, this is my team. They're not playing this year. They just missed out. Oh, God. Who's playing this year? I bet you don't even know who's playing today. In a few hours. Swannies, Sydney, yes.
And the Lions.
And the Brisbane, yes. No Victorian teams.
Excuse me. Have you had a look at the background?
No.
Yeah, typical.
I can't see.
Seriously.
It's too small. I can't see a thing, even with my glasses. Sorry.
Well, honey.
Does it? Oh, I can see red and white.
Okay.
Yeah. And where's
now? Here's the
Brizzy?
interesting thing. You have right in front of you.
Yes.
A screen which has.
What? Do I?
Seriously, man.
Oh, I do. I still can't see. It's still too small. Sorry.
Mac have come out with a new device on the screen. It's called Braille.
Oh God! And I was trying to drive a car. It's a bit of a worry.
Yeah, I know.
I can see.
Now let's go into the chat. First up, who's first? Ross is foist. He's foist on both channels.
He's foisted himself upon us.
He's absolutely foisted himself.
Second
is Michael Ann. Welcome aboard.
And Donna.
And Toyd is Donna. Donna has said, hurry up. Well, we've hurried.
We're hurrying.
And wait a minute, Danny. Sure. Yeah, okay.
And
Ilana.
Danny.
And Ross is going, Sean Z and Ilana Z.
Oh.
Okay. Danny, do I look good with a helmet on? Seriously. I mean, with the beanie. Yes, seriously. I don't know. All right, who's the Bombers? G'day, Bombers.
G'day.
Welcome aboard. Nice to have you.
Bombers 19. There's no Bombers playing this year.
No, there's no Bombers.
In the grand final?
No, but let's it's somebody who's a fan.
Hi.
So you never know. G'day, welcome aboard. Nice to have you here.
Whoever you are.
Yeah, that's right.
Mysterious.
Michael Ann is saying need a large magnifying glass.
Yeah, very large one.
And
I want to play 10 questions about who the bomber.
Yeah,
the Bombers 19
we'll
is.
get there in a minute.
Oh.
Hello, all you beautiful people.
Hang on. Oh, so my hands are cold, I know. I'm just talking about cold hands.
Yeah, payback soon in a minute.
Just for you, V.
And Danny's going, V. All right, welcome aboard, folks. Nice to have you here. Oh, V's going, Danny. But I can imagine V going, Danny, with a pinch.
Can I hear Scott from here as well?
Yeah,
no,
you never
yet.
know.
No.
You never know.
Thank you,
Danny's
perfect.
Perfect. Yeah, freaking freezing.
Sorry. I'm just warming them up, actually.
Yeah, this is payback. All right.
On this lovely warm spring day, we've got a spring day.
We have got a spring day.
Today.
Do you know what the temp is?
Oh, for the footy. The footy.
Love.
Temp is. Do I have it? No, I haven't
but
got a
I
temp
have.
here. What is it?
It's 19 degrees.
You've got a temperature. I hope
sitting
not.
up on top.
Not beautiful.
19
sitting.
Aiming for well, it feels like 16, so there we go.
Well, it might be warmer when Katy Perry is going to be performing this afternoon.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be hot stuff.
We can't have an Aussie person sing. God forbid we have an Aussie person entertaining the crowd.
Yeah, God forbid. Exactly.
No, I think Tino Arena's going to sing as well.
Danny is going, ouch, V, you pinched me, ouch. And Ross, Yep, that's about right. V, Danny, I hope you pinched yourself when you opened your package. Whoa, she got a package. Michael Ann is saying, well, 19, we're at 23. You got to remember, it's sort of like the middle of the afternoon. I mean, we're headed in the right direction.
We were at 23. You are talking Celsius.
Correct.
Or she's across the border. She
Yeah,
would be.
she's in Canada.
Well, it's warm.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Gypsy and the Vanilla,
Hello,
welcome
hello.
aboard. Nice to have you here. And the Vanilla
Yeah.
Gorilla, yep. Nice to have you here. Welcome aboard. Danny, she did. Oh, Gypsy and the Gorilla Vanilla, don't pinch me, V.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, we're getting into good stuff here. Danny's saying, yep, loved it. So great, you got it. Well done. V is saying, Ross, I can do more than 5 seconds. I doubled my length with vocal therapy.
Oh, good. How's it going?
Yeah, that's...
It's windy tonight. Well, don't tell me what you've eaten.
Exactly.
No beans for you, V.
Yeah. Well, it's not so much V, it's Steve. I mean,
speaking of windy, can we ask how everyone is faring?
How are you faring after that lovely?
Those on the hurricane path. I hope you're okay.
Yes.
Can someone fill us in, please?
G'day, Ryan. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here.
Nice to have Ryan pop in every week.
Windy and rainy. Where are you guys, Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla? Where are you guys? Ross is saying, V, I shall do the time over 5 minutes. Yeah, don't you dare, not on our show. Wow. Thank you. Steve is resting, so the wind must have been really good for him. Hot stuff. Wow. Did I say that? Seriously. Ross is saying it's windy here right now from the remnants. Is that what you call it? Wasn't it curry you were making for
the
dinner?
Remnants? Yeah. Hang on. But that's quite far north, isn't
it? It is.
I believe it's quite wet now, apparently.
Yeah. Wondering how everybody's backstroke is, or would you like to go on the Norwegian Joy rather? Danny's having a bit of a giggle there. That's cool. Yeah, so I don't know what you guys know about Aussie rules football. Some of you may know a bucket load more than I do.
Yes.
But for me, it's aerial ping pong. Ilana, it's her national... I mean, we can't go to bed without having the Blues. Anybody know who the Blues are?
The Blues.
Who are the Blues? What is the Blues team? V is going g'day to Ryan and Michael Ann, and Ross is saying, no, curry makes me odoriferous and gassy. But I thought that's what you were talking about. You had wind there. Oh, no, it's from the hurry. Sorry, Ross.
We had lovely beef curry the other night.
It was great.
No windiness down our end.
Correct. Orange
that wasn't
cone.
quite the way I meant it to come out.
Yeah, exactly. It came out. Boy, did it come out. The Gypsy and the Gorilla are saying to Ross, are the highways flowers? Well, that's a good question.
The blues are when you get the blues.
Yeah, no. It's when you leave it. When you leave the cruise, that's when you get the blues.
Absolutely, that is correct. Yes.
Yep. Danny is saying, no wonder why it smells in here, Todd. Yeah, we know. We know. Michael Ann, breathe. Yep. We are right here. Joke. We are in Ohio, northwestern part. Yeah, and hopefully everybody's safe.
Ohio's Cleveland, Ohio, I know, is quite north.
Well,
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, on the...
Honey, you're asking the wrong person because geographically I have no idea.
No, I think it's... I have a friend in Cleveland.
Okay. So...
not long to go, guys.
No,
not long
what?
To go. How
23
many days?
days?
22 for us.
Yeah, 22 days.
Not that we're going, but we'll be thinking of you in 22 days.
Correct.
How lovely.
Correct. Ross is saying, what's black and white and black and white and black and white? A Collingwood player rolling down a hill. Yes, Ross, you are quite right. He also has... They also have bumpers.
That go. Oh no, the bumpers.
Well, we can't keep bumping into everything, can we?
When
we're rolling down.
Yeah. Right. Well, may the best team win. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, may the best team. That's what I
G'day,
reckon.
Jimmy.
G'day, Jimmy. How you going? How is the lovely Colleen doing? It's more than I can say for Jimmy. I mean, sorry, no. Jimmy's been a naughty boy recently.
Can't be.
He has been.
Don't believe it.
I've been having discussions with his mother.
Where have you now?
Yeah. Jimmy's been riding his motorbike.
And
his mother doesn't like him riding the motorbike. She worries about him.
All mothers worry about sons riding motorbikes. My brother rides a motorbike, and my mum always worried.
Yeah, I don't.
Especially when he took Yuz on the back with him.
I've never had a motorbike. Jimmy, breathe me. There we go. She's fantastic. Who? Colleen, your mother, or the motorbike?
Yes. Priority. Oh, hang on. No, remember your priorities.
Yeah, that's right. Jimmy, have you heard from Kenny today? That's a good question. Can we wish
Kenny a happy birthday?
Yeah, but Kenny's also had lack of power today. Jimmy said he drove it today, in fact.
Nice.
All right, here comes Ross. What's the difference between a firefighter and the Richmond Football Club? Yes, you're right. The firefighter does climb the ladder, which is more than I can say for Richmond Footy Club. Yes, seriously.
Tigers.
Ohio is just below Michigan, which is right below Canada.
Right. Yeah. I knew it was up north, close.
All three from Jimmy. Yep.
All three.
Yeah. And Danny's saying, yep, Kenny lost power this morning.
Is that hurricane related?
Yes, because the hurricane went up through the middle there. Okay, Ross is saying Collingwood don't know how to read or write, but they sure know how to draw.
Oh, boom tish.
Hang on, I got to do this for Ross. Purely because it's Ross. There we go. There. Have you heard from Kenny? Has anybody heard from Kenny? Has anybody heard from anybody that's been affected? I tried to talk to some of the people earlier on that are in Florida around the Tampa area and Fort Myers.
There you go.
But no, haven't heard. Okay.
Did get hit hard on the East Coast.
Yep.
Well, good.
Yep. Well, that's good. That came from Greg and Michelle from Cruise Life TV. They're safe. So there we go. Ross, what are you saying now? What do you do for a drowning St Kilda player? Nothing. You could drag him to the top, but he'll choke anyway. Now, St Kilda haven't been doing too badly this year, apparently. No. So you'll anyway.
Let's move on from AFL now.
Danny is saying, I know Jimmy, hope he's okay. The Gypsy and the Gorilla, I haven't either, Jimmy, no. And Jimmy hasn't either, so nobody's heard from him.
If he hasn't got power, he may not be able to charge any devices. So that's probably why
or either
he may not
that,
be able to be contactable.
Either that or he's spending time with his special young lady. That was the discussion that Kenny had yesterday when we were doing, well, not yesterday, on Wednesday when we were doing Hump Day. He was talking about how Friday was going to be his time with his special lady, someone special. That's what he said.
Good to know these people are safe.
Yep.
Good.
They are safe. Darian's safe. Oh, that's good.
Please
that's
hear that.
great.
Good.
Glad to hear
Chris
that.
And Liz, yes.
Yep.
Yes, good.
What's the difference between Essendon and an arsonist? An arsonist wouldn't waste 22 matches. Now that, okay. Chris and Liz are safe as well. Awesome. Thank you for that, Danny. I tried to send them messages earlier on, but they haven't been responding.
I'm wondering whether it's because without power they can't charge. Probably got no battery power in anything, phones and laptops and things. So
Jimmy is saying he sent another text, but he hasn't been active all day, so they must have had quite a big drop. Michael Ann is saying he was talking about that on his live last night, and he went live after her. So Kenny, we'll see what happens. Gypsy and Gorilla are saying they talked to a bunch of people from Florida. Most of them have their power back. Oh, that's awesome.
Is it funny to think 2 years ago?
Yep. Well, this is it.
Oh, it's just
this is
brought,
it.
yeah, just
It's brought back the memories,
memory
right?
from 2 years ago
that's
when
correct.
we
In fact, we
landed in Auckland.
We would have been
in the
flying
lounge.
now
Yes.
and landed in Houston.
In Houston, yes,
now,
waiting for our cruise.
waiting for ours.
For going down to Miami
That's
this time
correct.
2 years ago, and it was Hurricane Ian.
Correct.
And we heard about it when we were in the departure lounge in Auckland, because there were a lot of Americans also flying to Fort Myers, as we were going to do. And they were talking about, what are we going to do, and whether the airport's going to be open. And
Correct.
we had to spend an extra night in Houston.
In that fantastic hotel.
And found our way.
He may not have any reception.
We ended up going to Tampa in the end, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Met up with
Matt and
Kimbra. SET adventures are safe, which is great.
Good.
All right. What do North Melbourne and the Salvation Army have in common? They're both non-profit organisations.
Oh.
Yep. G'day, Gov. How you going? Gov, happy grand final day. My son is in Lille at the moment as we speak. He is pining on in France. So there we go.
It's nice being in England. You can just pop across easily for a weekend anywhere in Europe. It's
How's Floaty Boaty doing, by the way?
There's another storm brewing. Oh no, in the Gulf. Oh dear. Well, unfortunately it is hurricane season right now.
Yep.
Do you call them? Yeah, you do call them hurricanes. Yeah.
Correct. And in some places they call them tornadoes.
Well, tornadoes are very different, not hurricanes. So we don't get tornadoes.
No, we don't.
But we get hurricanes.
We get hurricanes, and we also get cyclones.
Cyclones, yes.
What's the difference between a cyclone and a hurricane?
I think aren't cyclones related to over ocean or close to the coast?
But where does the cyclone come from? Cyclone Tracy, where did that come from?
Or Darwin.
The ocean.
The ocean, yes.
Right, so they're both.
Yes.
And what's a hurricane?
Well, I don't know, just strong winds, isn't it? As opposed to, I don't know. Look, maybe someone out there, clever people, might know the difference.
Well, I hope Ricky Rocker doesn't answer that one. Oops, sorry. God, I had to do it. Well, anyway. Jimmy is saying it depends on the hemisphere as to what you call it. Okay.
Does it? Because we call them both. We had Darwin was decimated on Christmas Day
by cyclone.
1978 by Cyclone Tracy.
Correct.
Flattened.
Yep.
And yet we call them also hurricanes.
Yep. Hey, do me a favour, folks. If you feel so inclined, and you are on the Ducks channel, just type in hashtag Ducks in lowercase. Hopefully, it drops your link. Hashtag Ducks. See how that goes.
And what about on the Helping Hands?
I'm busy trying to work something out for the Helping Hands because you can't do two channels simultaneously using Nightbot.
And at the same time?
Correct. Oh. See, Nightbot. There we go. That came from Michael Ann.
Oh, okay. Right. I don't understand all this, but anyway, it's a bit beyond my IT knowledge and know-how. Hurricane, here we go. Thank you. Thank you, Jimmy. A hurricane is a storm that occurs in the Atlantic Ocean. Typhoon, a typhoon is very Japanese. The Japanese use the word typhoon. Occurs in the northwestern Pacific Ocean. A cyclone occurs in the South Pacific Ocean or Indian Ocean. Oh, okay. Oh, Jonesy, thank you. Once a tropical cyclone reaches maximum sustained winds of 74 miles per hour or higher, and we often get cyclones here in this house.
Why do you look at me when you say that?
It is then, I'm not looking at anyone in particular, as a hurricane, typhoon or tropical cyclone, depending upon where the storm originates in.
So if I was downstairs, it would be a tropical depression. Seriously.
To get warm upstairs.
Michael Ann didn't drop her channel, but try it. See if it works. Hashtag penguin from Rob. Yeah, that's good. I tried it. Maybe let me have a look and see if that's. Yeah, it should be working. It should be working because I set it up. But there we go. Anything I do doesn't always work correctly. There we go.
Well, you'll live and learn.
Yeah, but life's tough at the top. What can I say?
Go the Bloods, says Jonesy. I'm thinking Jimmy, Jonesy, JJ.
In the North Atlantic, Central North Pacific and Eastern North Pacific Rim, the term hurricane is used. Thank you, Jonesy.
I'm asking who the Bloods are.
The
Bloods.
Bloods.
Go the Bloods, is Jonesy saying. Is that a Tassie team?
No, the Bloods are one of the U.S. teams.
Oh, sorry.
For their footy.
I'm not with it.
Oh, God, look who just popped in. You
did. You
I said it once. I didn't say it 3 times.
Well, that's that other
Seriously,
person.
yeah.
With that funny accent.
That's correct. V is saying mine would be frostbitten poutine. Oh, really?
Frostbitten.
Okay.
What? You're what?
V's tried that. Jonesy's gone, go the Bloods. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Rob.
The Swannies. He's saying the Swannies are the Bloods.
Are they?
Or the Bloods, I think he meant to say.
Ricky and Jonesy, hello, fellows. The Swans are the Bloods. Well, okay. What's the Tassie team called? What are they calling that? The Devils? Oh, no, Ricky is here. Rob is saying in Britain, anything under 100 miles per hour is considered a mild breeze. Above that, we might consider putting on a jacket.
So I'm just going to go and close the blinds. Thank you.
Yep, that's it.
Move on.
Look outside. I'm back. Yeah, close the blinds.
Halfwit.
G'day, Halfwit. How you going,
Roxanne?
buddy? How things, Harvey? How's things in New Zealand? V is saying g'day to Roxy. So g'day, Roxy. How you going? The Devils. I thought as much.
Oh, Halfwit, you should have heard the conversation last week.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kiwis.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, dear.
Scott!
Oh, there he is.
How's Hawaii, mate?
How's your floaty boaty over there in the beautiful islands? Are you there yet? Are you there yet?
Yeah, that's right. Mildly breezing trees down all day here, Rob. Yep. Well, you had, 100 mile an hour winds there? In Canada, we call it a blizzard.
Well, we actually had, 3 weeks ago, we had quite a big, it blew over quickly.
Yeah.
It was like a very high grade wind.
We had pretty much 100-kilometre winds.
Yeah.
Ricky, pretty white van out there, needs some graffiti.
Don't
you touch it.
The wrong house, sorry.
Don't you frickin' touch it.
It's all captured on camera.
That's
anyway,
right.
so.
Scott is saying they're on their way back. Next stop is Ensenada in Mexico. By the way, how is No Pants dealing with the loss of his dish?
Thought you were going to say the loss of his pants by the sound of it.
No, he had the mini styling.
I know.
Yep. Danny's going, Scott! There we go. Not until 2028, unfortunately. Well, you know what? You know what would be interesting is if they did what the Storm did when we first put up a rugby league team, is come in their first season and take the cup. That would be really interesting.
Never know.
Michael Ann, hello, Scott. Danny, how are we doing? Okay. Jonesy, people saying g'day, which is awesome. Breaking news. There is a new baby gorilla born named Mara at the Columbus Zoo. Well, that's exciting.
Beautiful.
Congratulations to Mum and hope Mum and Bubs are doing well. Ricky, okay. What? Too late. I went all the way land on it. Seriously? Oh, God.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
He's destroyed the van.
What does wayland mean?
He's gone way over the top.
Oh, sorry. I can't.
I wondered what that frickin' noise was. Michael Ann, those blizzards are delish. Oh, come on, V. You could run from, you'd run from those blizzards if you could. There can be creepy people in white vans, Ricky.
Yes,
Just saying.
Yes, there can be.
Just saying. Oh, amazing. The whole ship loves us. He handed it right over, so there was no right. But his story will change the internet on cruises forever. Thanks, mate. Tell him he's a right bastard, because when we go on the cruise, we'll have to pay a fortune. Excuse me. I'm only joking. Yes, they are, V, but I have mango sorbet right now.
Oh, my favourite mango sorbet. Yum,
seriously.
yum. Yummy, yummy.
Can you imagine you'd be here on New Year's Eve, Christmas Day, having mango sorbet?
Oh. Out on Sydney Harbour.
Out on Sydney Harbour.
Beautiful sunshine. Yummy gelato.
Yeah. Seriously. Now there's orcas on it. I
love orcas.
You trying to tell me it's a whale? Scott, or should I say Scott, minus a T because of your fasting challenge. Yeah, I heard about that. Are you okay? I mean, seriously, Scott, you went on a ship. And anybody who goes on board a ship should come off as cargo, right?
Oh, many people don't. I don't know how they do that, but we certainly come off as extra freight.
Yeah, seriously. I mean,
we have to stop that, though.
We have to have excess baggage. But I mean, how can you go on board a cruise that's gone away for like 14 days and you come back losing weight?
And you've got dining rooms where you can have courses.
Unbelievable. We're saying, Michael, and those white van peeps wear white socks. Yep. Don't look at my feet. And have long, stringy grey hair. Can you just stop it, Michael Ann, because you've actually seen.
Yes. I think we've got people here who break that stereotype.
Yeah. Did you have creme brulee for breakfast?
Ooh. Who are you asking Scott that?
Yes, asking Scott. And Scott is saying there was no fight, typo. They expected a fight, but he gave it right up. It was to raise awareness on how these cruise companies are charging us for things that aren't really styling.
Okay.
Yep. No, I know.
Yep. And the point was made.
The point was made. Yep. V, toss me a sorbet. Yeah. Ricky is saying bye. I'll be back after doctor.
You do that.
Doctor spray paint the house.
Okay.
Don't you freaking dare. Seriously.
We'll put the Rottweiler. We'll leave the Rottweiler out the front.
Yep. Now, just one thing, Ricky. We are coming into the most holiest time of the Jewish New Year, and with that, for any discretion that you have, you need to
indiscretion.
Indiscretion. You need to repent. So we'll see how you go. Oh, there he goes. He's going to spray your Uranus in the house. In the house or on the house? V is saying, Danny, that was my inspiration for the backpack. What, Uranus? Rob, historically speaking, Britain insured a lot of people went on and off as cargo. Yes, you are correct, and that's how Australia came to be.
What?
Well,
Colonised anyway.
no, the prisoners that were sent to the penal colony were cargo.
Yes, but Australia was always here.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay. G'day, Thomas. How are you?
Thomas.
Nice to have you on board. We're talking about the Australian Grand Final today, and good news, cruises are back. Cruise ships are making their way back
for the season.
Yep.
Yes, we've had the Diamond Princess arrive.
And not
Japan.
only that, we're talking about your hurricane, making sure that everybody is safe. So, Grand Princess is in town. What else is here? Diamond.
Diamond's arrived.
Yep. And the Carnival Splendor. Yeah, the Splendor has now got.
Was in Sydney.
Yeah, it's now got the Southern Cross painted on it. White or grey hair? Well, yeah, okay. You're talking about my mum again. What's your thoughts? 2024 Grand Final pre-match entertainment. Katy Perry, National Anthem, Cody Simpson.
Oh, God. Okay. I think Tina Arena's singing too.
Yeah.
She was rehearsing there.
Ross thinks we need to get me a dreadlock wig.
I don't know why we need overseas entertainers to be sorry and pay millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the last time we had, remember we had Meatloaf, and he did not get a really good rap.
Yeah.
That was what, 3 years ago, 4 years ago?
No, it's been longer than that, I think.
Thomas is going on a Mediterranean cruise in a couple of weeks.
Oh,
Thomas,
nice.
we are so jealous.
Nice. Oh, we are envious.
Which ship?
I know someone who's in the Mediterranean right now on an Azamara cruise. I discovered.
Who?
You don't know this person. It was someone I went to school with.
Okay. Who?
I'm not saying.
Then I do know them. Jimmy is saying he lost 11 pounds on his last cruise. Thomas is saying he barracks for the Cats.
Oh.
Well, they won last year, so they didn't fare too well this year.
He's going on the Caribbean Princess to the Mediterranean.
Say that again?
Thomas is saying he's going on the Caribbean Princess.
Yeah,
very nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Rob is saying, no, according to Sean, Britain built Australia. Is there anything we can't do? Yeah, you stuffed it up. There we go. Vigets had Darian.
Oh, speaking of.
How are you?
Glad to hear that you're okay.
Yeah, you're safe. Glad to hear that, my friend.
Rain. Yeah.
Thomas is saying they're having rain from it, but nothing else. Thank goodness for that. How's your backstroke, by the way? I just hope I stay the same weight.
Yeah, exactly. Just if you can,
Safe. Well, Roxy, glad to hear that. Hey, Roxy.
Are you packed?
Yeah, are you packed? Yeah. Here, let me have a drink to Roxy, enjoying her first cruise in 23 days.
20, yes.
We saw Amy with a Tim Tam, so she's packed. Darian is saying g'day to everybody. Danny is saying we need to get Sean a blonde wig.
We'll have him. He's worn a mullet. He's got a mullet somewhere.
Yeah, I've worn a mullet.
He's got a variety of hairs.
Yep.
One's a mullet.
I would agree with you. Yep. Darian is saying g'day to everybody. Oh, there we go. He had to mention it. Spaghetti ice.
Of course.
There you go.
Agree, Jonesy.
Yeah, locals are much better. You know who we need up there? Someone like AC/DC or even Aussie Crawl would be great up there. But
Cold Chisel. Someone.
Can you imagine Bonzi up there? I mean, seriously. Danny is going, Darian, fresh. Yep, Caribbean Princess. Caribbean and Princess have been sailing a lot around the Mediterranean of recent. G'day, Danny. Hey, Darian from Jonesy.
It's funny to get on the Caribbean Princess and not be in the Caribbean.
Oh, the princess rather
Mandatory.
than the place. Yep. We're in the finals this year. Oh, good on you. Anyone have spaghetti ice asking for a friend?
Well,
yeah,
we
could have.
We could have. It's a long weekend.
Yeah, it is.
Oh no, well, it would be open.
It would
places
be.
are open. Food places will be open this
Yeah,
weekend.
just we need a ship down there. Thomas Lousy.
Lousy is in, as in what? It's the wet weather.
Ross is debating whether or not to book the inaugural on the NCL Luna in April 26. Ross, you know what I'd be getting you to do? Book a Down Under cruise for January of 27.
People say try and avoid inaugural cruises because there's always little hiccups and, until they about 3 cruises in where things are sort of sorted, and I don't know, that's just what people say.
So Roxy's saying she's half packed.
Is it grey?
Is
It's
it
got grey, don't he? Excuse me.
What are we talking about? Men at work. But the thing with men at work is he lives out in the U.S. now. He's not down under. He comes from the land down under, but isn't.
He actually doesn't come from the land
down
under.
No, he doesn't actually.
Scottish colonies.
Well, hey. Scott's dad is so excited for the rock and roll. You know what? So are we, mate.
Yes, we're very excited too.
Get to meet Darian next summer. Can't wait. Ross is saying that NCL is going to be sending ships to Australia next year. The problem we have with ships coming down here is that NCL are not taking them. They're still keeping pricing down under quite expensive.
And they probably won't come to Melbourne anyway.
Greg Wig asking for a friend.
Oh, Greg Wig.
Okay. Thomas is on the last cruise before dry dock.
Okay.
Do you know roughly what they're going to be doing in dry dock? You know, seriously, it's quite an expensive business, this shipping.
I suppose it's like an airplane getting full maintenance.
Yeah. Well,
every X amount of hours or years or whatever.
Well, the ship needs to
have a refresher.
Have a refresh and a clean up. Those barnacles do cause issues, especially down in New Zealand.
Well, and here they can't come in if they're covered in barnacles.
We're not as bad as New Zealand.
No, I think we're much the same. We've got the same rules.
So what other ships have we got coming? Well, all I know now is that P&O is going to be swapping over to Carnival. So we'll have Carnival down under permanently, which is good.
Which is good. We might have to investigate.
Yeah, well, we'll see how we go.
We got a princess booklet that had all specials in it.
Yep.
But a lot of them were actually not from here.
Danny's saying I'm here. Nice, Thomas. And Jonesy's saying I'm here also. So good on you, Jonesy. We've got a few people in. Folks, if you swap between Helping Hands and the Down Under cruises, we are really excited. Do that, please.
Yeah, and give HH for C a bit of love, please, with a thumb would be really good.
Rob is saying found a strange cruise ferry cargo crossing out of Scotland, trying to get a booking on it. Should make for interesting viewing. Is that the rowboat, Rob, or is that? Yep. Okay. G'day, James. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here, and thanks for going into the Helping Hand side. Jonesy's there also.
I'm looking. People are jumping across. Thank you so much. I'm looking in HH4C right now.
Yep.
Jonesy is here also. James.
Oh, I need to say this, Michael Ann. That video you put up, please put it on to the HH4C. Please put it on to HH4C. It was a brilliant video. I really loved it. Danny's saying, hey, peeps, in HH4C. Thank you. G'day, Danny. V is saying, Rob, finding something strange. What are the odds?
Well, what's strange about it? Out of interest.
Thomas is going orange to Atlanta. Okay. ATL is Ryan quoting the airport. Rob is saying it's a row route, but it has a roll-on, roll-off route.
Sorry.
But it has a walk-on passenger option,
Okay.
cabin meal, and mostly unlimited access to the ship's externals.
All right. Doesn't matter.
That's cool.
Okay.
It's a ferry.
It's all right. So, yeah, ferry.
It's a ferry. Hi, James from Jonesy. Ross is saying that he hates Atlanta. Oh well. Michael Ann, today's short. Is it? It's long, but you want a short. Okay, let's put one up.
No, she's asking about which video are you talking about?
The one you put on about the video, the one you put on about being packed or ready to go or whatever. It was the last video you put up, not a short. It was a video, a great video. I loved it. It was brilliant. I watched it this morning. It had James in there. It had Kenny in there. It had Roxy in there. It's all getting prepared for your cruise. Really loved it. Darian is saying Atlanta would be the best. G'day, Ryan. Ryan is saying Greenville, I don't know what SC is, South Carolina, I'm guessing, is probably the next closest.
Is Atlanta one of the busiest airports?
It is, apparently.
In the US?
Ross is saying probably we'll just drive down to Canaveral, I guess, or to wherever they're going on their cruise. Oh, that's for the booze cruise. They're going on the booze cruise.
That's coming up soon, isn't it?
Yep. And Darian is saying to Ross, Jacksonville would be good as well. Since you don't like Atlanta, you can see other things as well. And Michael Ann is saying, okay, that one, I will work on that tomorrow. Yep, thank you. That would be great.
We've been having a bit of a talk about our plans at the moment.
Yeah,
for
we are.
Next year, we still haven't finalised as to what, where, when, whatever, but having conversations about it.
Yeah.
Nothing to report yet.
Charlotte would be another question from Thomas, and V is saying, Michael Ann, I can't comment on your shorts. Oh, you can't comment on her shorts, but you can comment on mine, right? Okay, let me just do this quickly before I get into trouble. looking forward to that one
Water
for
slide
sure.
looks good.
No, you can go on it. I'll get stuck on it.
Does, but I'm going to get stuck in there.
Yeah, I know.
Right over the edge.
Yeah. Rob is saying that he's booked one of those posh flying tin cans to Norway next year.
Oh.
See the light. Why don't you just go in a Trebuchet? You guys are close enough. Scott, yes, I want to thank you for that video. I mean, you put in a lot of effort on that, and thank you. Absolutely.
It's great.
Yeah. I don't comment on shorts, only pants. Typical Ross. Michael Ann O'Reilly, weird. Mike had the same issue with my videos for a while.
Not being able to comment.
Okay. V is saying, so Atlanta's like Toronto's airport, insanely busy. But I think Chicago's busiest of all, isn't it? Atlanta's the busiest in the world.
Yeah, it is very busy. I've heard that.
I comment only on budgie smugglers, Sean.
Okay, well, maybe next November there'll be plenty to comment on.
Correct.
We're hoping.
Never know. Stranger things could happen. It took away from Chicago a number of years ago. Okay. G'day, Jonesy from Danny, and having a giggle there. Okay.
Oh, right. Okay.
This is what's going into Bernie. Wow. 18th of December, 24. We've got the Silver Muse. Then the 20th is the Ocean Regatta.
To Christmas Eve.
Nice.
Yeah.
Silver Muse is back on the 13th. On the 24th. We've got Seven Seas in on the 13th of January.
Then we've got a Norwegian.
Then we've got, Norwegian in on the 17th. And then the Europa on the 20th of January. Oceania is back on the 25th. And Norwegian is back on the 24th. So,
busy little place there.
Bernie's actually going to be quite busy. Guess who we're going to be sailing with? James and Cindy.
I know.
So that's going to be awesome.
Sailing with lots and lots of people.
Yep.
Very excited about.
Scott, keep your pants on, you filthy animal. My pants have always been on. Are you talking to Ross? I don't know. Thomas is saying another great place to see Northern Lights is Fairbanks, Alaska.
You can come and see the Southern Lights.
Yeah, you could. You could actually come and see the Southern Lights, yeah. It's a bit too south for some of them. Especially around January, they can't handle the heat.
Well, we've just had the same time when it was very active a couple of months ago. It's very active here too.
V is saying, Ilana, are you all going to make the men do a budgie smugglers promo for my channel?
There's a thought. V. Kidneys. We want to make. Oh, hang on. We need people to donate.
Well, they'll
not turn off.
Yeah, well, that's
or they pay.
They pay for us not to wear
to put clothes on.
Yeah. V, you and Steve joining us on the rock and roll, then you'll make sure that we actually. Okay, Scott, I'm naked. Yep.
If we're talking about true budgie smugglers,
correct.
That would be a sight to behold.
G'day, Randy. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you here.
G'day, Randy.
V is saying you can pinch.
Which ones? All four of them.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Hey,
North
Randy.
and South.
G'day, Archie, Huey, and Zeus. Welcome aboard.
Hi.
Nice to have you here. Ross is having a giggle. G'day from Darian to Randy. Okay. Jonesy is saying 13th of January, Seven Seas Explorer, 17th of Jan, Norwegian, 20th of Jan is the Europa, 22nd is the Oceania Regatta.
It's back, Sun's back.
Norwegian Sun is back on the 24th, and 1st of February, Seven Seas Voyager, 13th of Feb is the Oceania Regatta. That's all Bernie. Busy little place. I have to actually check what's going on in Melbourne, but I don't think much.
It'll be very pathetic. Do you want me to have a quick
just have a quick
in the meantime and see?
James is saying g'day to Huey, Archie, Huey, and Zeus. Ross, V, I will refrain from that. The kids will keep throwing me back in the ocean. trying to save a beached
Oh
whale.
no, they'll call Greenpeace will be coming.
I don't know whether it's for Ross or for me.
Well,
Thomas is saying, I'll be a whiz by off Antarctica in January the 26th. Yeah. Okay, so that's awesome. So you're going to be headed down our way. That'll be great.
Melbourne, Port of
Oh my Ross.
Ships movement. Yeah. Let's have a look.
Cruise
Port of
ships.
Melbourne. Okay.
Look at cruise ships.
Port of Melbourne.
Well, I don't think there's going to be very much in Station Pier. These are just people saying g'day, g'day. So what time is kickoff? Do you know?
It's later in
2
the day,
o'clock?
I think. I think don't they play it more into the evening now?
Yeah.
It's more an evening game now, I think.
Danny can't wait to meet
I don't
Darian.
want weather. I want arrivals and departures.
Yeah. Just type in cruise ships.
Hmm.
Ross, as I read, you must be feeling somewhat a bit better. That's from V. Hearts to Randy. Ross. Much better, V. Thanks. Midline came out today, and
Good.
that's a woohoo. V's tried with the ducks, see if that works. And what do we get? Call me V. It worked. Hashtag duck if you're in the if you're in the ducks chat on the ducks channel. Type in hashtag DUC, all lowercase, and your details will be dropped.
I've got the Queen
2:30.
Elizabeth coming in October to Melbourne. Pacific Explorer, Melbourne, coming up. Queen Elizabeth back. Pacific
When? Which
Explorer
dates?
again. This is November. November, P&O, it's all P&O. Norwegian. Oh, Norwegian Sun is here.
Can you give us dates? Don't just
Norwegian
give me the
Sun,
cruise names.
Saturday the 21st of December.
Mm-hmm.
Going to New Zealand. 14 nights, New
Oh,
Zealand.
that's nice.
Yep, stopping from Adelaide into Melbourne.
Yep.
Comedy theme, comedy cruise.
Oh,
It's a
P&O.
quickie, yep. In December.
Mm-hmm.
Azamara,
Which one?
Melbourne to Auckland, Pursuit.
Uh-huh.
Again, P&O, which will no longer be P&O very soon. Norwegian Sun seems to be the one that's down here
That's awesome.
in this area over the summer.
Okay, now, Jonesy has put on the
MSC.
MSC's which one?
Melbourne.
Which one?
Magnifica.
Are the Magnificas coming down? When?
March next year.
See if we can find out what it's going to cost. And all
50
that.
nights. It must be in around the world, or
50 or 15?
50 nights.
Wow, that's
Stopping in. Okay,
Yep.
must be a segment.
Yeah,
Crown Princess is back.
awesome.
That's later in October 25. There's a few, yeah.
Jonesy's saying that on the 14th of February, Silver Muse, 14th of Feb, Norwegian Sun, 17th is the Viking Venus, 18th of Feb, 25 is the Island Princess,
Nice.
Norwegian Sun on the 20th of Feb, 25, and that's confusing. 19366. I would say that's the 19th of March, the Oceania Regatta, and the 27th is the Artania. Interesting.
Don't know the Artania.
No, V's tried with the ducks in capitals, but it does.
Buenos Aires.
It does.
That's down.
So Thomas is saying he goes out
down
of
to-
Buenos Aires. So
That's down to Antarctica.
Well, you must be going on the the scenic one of those
Explorer.
Yeah, the Explorer or something.
Class.
Stitches out on Wednesday.
Yay,
that'll be
good.
great.
Good.
Nightbot has brought in V's details, which is great. So you can use capitals and lower cases and all that sort of stuff. I thought it was just limited. Danny is putting in her hashtag duck. There we go. That's the season.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank
that.
you,
That's the
Jonesy.
season
Much
season.
appreciated. Bernie seems to be a lot busier than Melb.
Mm.
Yup. From V. Michael Lance put it in. The governors put it in. Scott. Okay, all we'll get now is Nightbots. There we go. Nightbot from Michael Ann. Jonesy is saying g'day to Danny D. That one's from the governor. That one is from Ross. So just go into the chat. Check them out, folks. Evening V. Hey, James, Danny. I'm 10 away from 800. Wowza. That's awesome. How did you manage to beat us? I mean, you're doing great. What are you doing that we're not? Probably every day. Hello, Archie Huey from V. Ricky from V. Jonesy is putting it in, and what do you know? It will come up. So g'day from Scott to Randy. How is the cruising going, Scott? Yeah, well, that was interesting. We need to win myself a trip on the Viking venue. Well, all you need to do is have a chat with your man. No, the one for HH4C does not work. I haven't set it up. I need to set it up so that I'm not sure with Nightbot whether I can run 2 channels simultaneously, but we'll give it a go. Thomas is saying that the Crown Princess seems to spend summers in Alaska and then our summers down under. Yeah, it likes to follow the sun.
Yes. Yep.
Sapphire Princess. Oh, that's the ship you're doing that with. Okay, that's cool. Danny is on fire, says V. And there we go. There's the fire.
Doing short videos.
Yeah.
That's the way to go, yes.
That's it. Now 9, Danny. Okay.
Sean, get the rabbi to help you. Sure, he owes you a few favours.
Yeah,
with good luck, you mean?
I know.
Yes, well,
I know.
You can put some extra prayers in.
I know.
As we come into the new year.
The thing is, we're coming into the new year, so we'll see how we go.
Wednesday night.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. Wednesday night it is. Okay, now Ross is saying, yippee, going to Walt Disney World in February over his birthday for a tech conference. Whoop-de-doo, mate. You've been to Disney so many times. Why would that be a whoop-de-doo moment? Now 8, Danny. Okay. Oh, I get it. Good on you, Jonesy. The problem is trying to keep up with keeping everybody in place on their, if you're going to add your other profiles to somebody's channel to assist, you've got to keep up the profile with them all the time to make sure that
you've got to keep watching, yes, all your via your different profiles.
Well, folks, we've done an hour.
We have, gosh, already.
Time has flown real good. I hope the best team wins. And quite frankly, couldn't care which one wins so long as one of them does.
Doesn't matter.
Because if they draw, then they've got to replay it, and it becomes a real pain in the replayment.
Yeah, we don't go into overtime.
No, we don't.
It's silly.
So
should add an extra quarter on.
Yep. So what can I say, folks?
Well, we can say thank you for joining us today. Take care.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you on behalf of Helping Hands for Cruising, for donations, for tuning in, and for joining cruises.
Yep. And also,
cruises.
I always miss sarcasms, especially when it's related to me. So there we go. Now, what I was going to say is, and because Wednesday night is the start of the Jewish New Year, I want to take the opportunity of apologizing to anybody for any wrongdoings that I may have committed against you. And if you do not forgive me, well, then it's on you, because I forgive you for anything that you've done to me. So.
And you won't be you won't be doing a live on Wednesday night.
I will not be doing a live Wednesday night, even though, and for that I apologise. So, folks.
And Saturday the 13th, I think it's the 13th. You won't be either.
Okay.
Because it's an important day.
It is. It's the Day of Atonement.
You won't be.
Yep. So,
anyway, yes.
Folks,
So those celebrating, we wish you a Shana Tova.
yeah, very happy
This
New
week,
Year.
for
May
those who do
only
celebrate.
good things happen. May there be peace around the world.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
cruising take over the world. You know what? All these people who have who are at war, all these leaders who are at war, should get on a cruise ship and settle their differences nice and easily
Out
on the
Lido.
water.
Yep.
There we go. In the who's got the best budgie smugglers, you or me? Folks, take it easy.
Have a good weekend.
Have a great weekend, and we
Be
love you
good.
all. Take care. Bye now.
Bye.